I don't know if I ever told it. Well, it's one of the stories behind this song. There's probably several, but 1987, I guess it was. I was hired as a backup singer for SUZANNE VEGA, and Luca was a really big hit right around there, and she'd been touring like forever, months and months and months, Europe, China, Japan, you know, everywhere she went. And we were all like, you know, so happy for her. Jealous. She had like a couple months left on this forever long tour, and she decided, wouldn't it be fun to have another person in the band? Wouldn't it be good to have a backup singer? So I got the call, and you know, I was just starting to get my own thing going. I just started to maybe write a thing or two, and I was trying to get off my feet and not just be this cover artist anymore, singing at, you know, the Cottonwood Cafe. And which I love the Cottonwood Cafe, but you know. And I was like, well, I don't know. And they said, look, it's 2 months in Europe for $750 a week. I was like, I'm in. Let's go. So I'd never been to Europe before. I was beyond excited. Took a plane to London and sat down with everybody and figured that we were going to rehearse, you know, right away. So they sat me down, and the first thing they said to me, the very first thing they said to me was, stay away from the drummer. I kid you not, that's what they told me. It was the inside scoop, stay away from the drummer. So, I don't know about you, but I don't particularly like to be told what to do. So, it took me maybe 48 hours to hook up with the drummer. I'm not kidding. He was a bit of a cad, you know. I understood why they warned me about him, but you know how some of those guys can be kind of like fun for a while until they're not fun anymore. But we did all sorts of fun things. We went to a lot of museums, and we went to movies in different countries, and took walks on rivers and went into old churches, and it was really good for a while. The rest of the band hated me, of course, because I broke ranks and got together with the drummer. And they all hated him, so I didn't do myself many favors. So 2 months later, I get back to New York City where I lived, and drummer was gone, thank God. And I would sit in my little nasty apartment and, hello. There's a train right by my house too, and I love it more than words can say, so bring it on, it's okay with me. I sat in my apartment and I was very, oh, you know, I've been to Europe, and I was so worldly and melancholy, and oh, it's just so much feeling. So I sat in my apartment. It was January 1987, no, 1988 by then. I would light the candles at that nighttime, and I would try to write a little bit. So this is the song that I started.